Utrecht may not be the first city that comes to mind when you think of the Netherlands, but it should. With active canals and centuries of Dutch history layered on top, Utrecht captured our hearts. From its Roman beginnings to the towering Dom Church at its center, Utrecht blends old-world charm with youthful energy. In this video, we'll explore its lively markets, stroll through its magnificent castle, and show you why this vibrant university town is one you shouldn't miss.
We're John and Bev, and we are the Retirement Travelers. If you're just finding us, we are an American senior travel couple who are on the adventure of our lives. So hit subscribe and follow along on our little travel log. We are a few weeks ahead of our videos, so if you're wondering where we are in the world, we keep our Instagram updated to our current location, so follow us there. If you've been following along, you know we've just begun a long train journey through Europe, where we'll be visiting several countries along the way. Last week, we explored The Hague, one of our favorite cities in the world. It felt so good to be back in the land of canals, where historic Dutch charm mingles seamlessly with sleek modern architecture.
From there, we bought our tickets and hopped on the short ride to Utrecht. Honestly, we didn't know much about the city before arriving, but we quickly learned that Utrecht has a history as deep as its canals. Founded by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago, not 200, it grew into a powerful religious center during the Middle Ages. Today, it's a lively mix of Gothic spires, busy canals, and more bicycles than you can imagine, thanks in no small part to its thriving university community.
We've arrived in Utrecht. We are walking to our hotel, and it looks like it's on the other side of this mall, so we're
far,
gonna
so good.
cut the corner.
I like this town. It's a college town. Young people like us, you know.
Yeah, we fit in with that type, don't we?
We blend.
We blend so much. But we do like meeting college kids.
Yes, we
when
do.
We travel.
We cut straight through an adjacent shopping mall to find our hotel.
Town Plaza, that's our place.
Our room was a bit awkward, and because of the location on the 9th floor, it had structural supports jutting into the room.
It's a big pole in our room. Actually, John has his own pole.
We have two poles.
At least we have a pretty view. Look at that.
We do have a pretty view.
We dropped our bags and headed out to explore the city. We quickly learned that Utrecht's canals are different from Amsterdam's. Here, the lower wharfs are carved into cellars that now house cozy cafés, restaurants, and fun shops right at water level. Boats drifted by below us, while up on the streets, cyclists whizzed past in every direction. We immediately felt the youthful, buzzing vibe of the city. Let's just say we were probably raising the average age on those streets by a few decades. We walked the back roads of the main tourist area and watched the most charming parade of boats come down the canal. Obviously, this isn't just a tourist activity, but an after-work opportunity to gather with friends, bring a cooler, and kick back. And because walking works up an appetite, we were thrilled to stumble into Firma Pickle burgers and wines. Burgers weren't exactly, though, Win and Holland choice, but Bitterballen was, and we loved it all.
Happens every summer. Things are moving slow, and time to unwind only gives me time to spend alone.
The next morning, Utrecht threw us into sensory overload with its three markets. Just outside our hotel was Redenburg Market, filled with endless stalls of cheese wheels, bread, and pastries. With so many choices, breakfast felt less like a meal and more like a full-blown celebration. I'm gaining calories just looking at them.
Smelling it.
I'm smelling it.
Wouldn't you love to live here? Living here and having a market like this is incredible.
Awesome. We've got our free samples. Let's head to the market, the other market.
And I can't help but wonder if anyone's in town, scrolling through the phone on a Sunday, just hanging around with nothing to do. Summer, loving.
I think the lesson to be had for our experience in the Netherlands is make sure you come over a weekend, because over a weekend gets you lots of markets. Honestly, we've been talking about the entire time we've been in the Netherlands, let's plan to just spend a month here sometime. It's expensive, but It is really lovely. Oh, look, John, this is the fabric market.
It is. It doesn't show up right on the map because it's very long.
They must sew a lot here.
A lot of sewing.
There is fabric here to make clothes. There's fabric for quilting. There's fabric for upholstery,
just about
home
everything.
Furnishings, everything.
I've never seen so much fabric in one market.
I saw her under moonlight, a flower in her hair, and didn't think she'd notice, but I know she caught my stare. And I can't help but wonder what she's thinking now. Is she standing alone, going home, or just hanging around with nothing to do?
So retirement travelers are going to start the most underrated cities list, and guess what? Immediately tops the
Is
list.
at the top.
Utrecht. My goodness. This place has it all.
Everywhere we turned, we also ran into Miffy, the little white bunny created in Utrecht by Dick Bruna. After the 1000th sighting, we gave in and bought Miffy keychains for our granddaughter's backpacks. John laced up for morning runs along the canals, dodging dogs, bikes, and other joggers. Meanwhile, the skyline was dominated by the Dom Tower, the tallest church tower in the Netherlands, and Utrecht's ever-present compass point. One evening, we wandered into the parade, a traveling theater festival set up in a nearby park.
You don't even know what this is.
They have films, they have dancing, but we haven't quite figured it out yet.
It looks like a carnival. They have a merry-go-round or a carousel and maybe some food booths.
They're definitely drinking beer, talking, and waiting around for shows.
I did see a bonbon show back there.
Yes, I saw the bonbon show, but we like trying new things like this.
That's right.
So,
Although if they're all like the bonbon show or if they're family friendly, we just don't know.
I just don't know. Let's go check it out.
There once was a lady in a polka dot dress with a basket on her head. There were coconuts and cherries, ripe bananas and blueberries, and her lips were ruby red. All the people of the town would come and gather round just to listen to her song. With a smile she would say, "It's such a lovely day, everybody sing along." Singing la ti da ti da ti da da, said move like this. Singing la ti da ti da ti da da, and shake your hips. Turn to the right, turn to the left, and do a little dip off. Everybody do the señorita twist.
I have never in my life seen a carousel do that.
Okay, that was a hoot.
That was hilarious. Okay, so what do you think of this?
I like it. The baby pancakes, it looks like they pour them and then you flip them over and eat them. So
Then one day the lady in the polka dot dress with the basket on her head came by mi casa, and before she would pass her, this is what she said. Come out and dance, why don't you take a chance to feel the melody? If you have a frown, I can turn it upside down, just come and follow me. Singing la ti da ti da ti da da, said move like
I am all about butter and sugar on pancakes. Can you name, how do you call these? Oh, that's hard. Thank you. So I'm not real good in math, but there's 12 of them. So if you divide that right down the middle, that's 8 for me and 4 for Bev.
He is a math person and he cannot count.
Those are so good.
I like this.
And we cooked them ourselves. That's impressive.
Very impressive. The most cooking I've done in a long time.
That's right.
We're heading to a castle today.
That's right. It's the largest castle in the Netherlands, and it looks beautiful. It's only about 6 miles away, like 40 minutes on train and bus, and that's where we're headed.
I'll give you my heart, will you give me your hand? We could run a million places. I've loved you from the start until the very end. This is where it all begins.
humongous.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a castle, John.
Very, very impressive.
Who knew they had a huge castle in the Netherlands?
Yeah.
And gardens. We're going to go explore. Try to get in our 10,000 steps before we can get into the castle. We got an hour and a half. That's about right for 5 miles.
There's worse places to have to walk around than these gardens, so.
This reminds me of Versailles in France.
I've never been there, so I wouldn't know.
No, it's just like this. Is beautiful. The flowers here are prettier, I think.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. But I don't know why have we never heard of this one?
No, we've been under a rock, maybe.
I guess.
Roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. And people might think we're crazy, but really, who cares? Yeah, roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. People might think we're crazy, but really, who cares? You show a bad man mercy, but would you show it to yourself? I know this might sound crazy. You've got the freedom to fail. You've got the freedom to fail. Got the freedom to fail. The freedom to fail. I'll give you my heart. Will you give me your hand? We could run a million places. I've loved you from the start until the very end. This is where it all begins.
So if I had a staff of like 50 people or
That's
100.
me. A staff of 1 is all you need. That's all you can afford, John Martin.
No, I mean, if I had a house like that, you would need a staff of 100 people.
You need more than 100, I'm pretty sure. You need 100 just for gardeners.
Wow. Next stop, a quick layover in Mannheim, Germany, before heading to the mountains of Switzerland. Be sure to hit subscribe and follow along on our retirement journey around the world.